Hello everybody, my name is Sam and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This is going to be episode 6. I don't know how much longer we have in this game. I've gotten pretty deep into it. The story is just driving me to continue playing. We're going to check out some of the mods later on. Once I finish the main story, I'm going to come back around to this. And the second game is coming out this year sometime. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And check out the links in the description. All of my new videos will be posted on my Twitter and in my Discord. Anyways, we're going to hop straight into this game. Welcome. Okay, so this is somebody new. Okay, so we met all the main characters. There's still side characters and things that we have to meet. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sighting in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before you leave? We're good. Take care on your way. I like how he said weird. We're good. That makes me think that maybe he is an alien too, looking for the alien? Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Hey! Aqua and Myrtle. Hey, yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea with a lot of mint. Okay. We're gonna brew it up real quick. Marrakech. Your drink is ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I hear people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. What would you like? I'll have the Te Tarik. Okay, I have that in my brew pad, I think. What is the Te Tarik? I remember somebody mentioning that before, so let me see if I can remember it. Okay, so I looked it up and it is tea and milk. And apparently there was a drink called the Milky Way we were supposed to serve Neil. It was like tea, milk, and mint or something. And I didn't realize that, but if I would have known that beforehand, I wish I would have looked it up and checked it out. Because he just said whatever, so I didn't really think much of it. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. But yeah, I wish I would have known that because we would have made that drink for Neil in that episode if I would have known that, but I didn't. Just like the Te Tarik you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where'd you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be a help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyways, because if you go home earlier than others, you'll feel bad for them. You feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for the things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what it makes worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, health, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this, so don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max something. God damn it. I want to see what it says. Max West this year. Okay, so I guess that's their E3. Congrats, thank you. Or Game Jam maybe, like a smaller thing. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirmed it fast before they get your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free. Oh, that's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. God, I can't talk today. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket, but I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? This should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other big games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it, or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Huh. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, I just can't imagine the horror. I think she likes Myrtle. I really do. Like I mentioned that in the previous episode, but I think she does. You know what? Huh. So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way, I'll come with you. Eee. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyways. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build. You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Who is this? Rachel! Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, HSG. What's wrong? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow, but I'm going to perform at Coachella next weekend. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... Aww. Backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Wait, no, I don't want coffee. Maybe chocolate milk. Milk. Oh, nope, can't do that. Maybe throw in something. Honey would be the only thing I would think that could go in there. Yeah, that's it. Chocolate, milk, and honey. Milk, honey, chocolate. Oh, let's try that again. Maybe it's a different order. Milk. Wait, no. Chocolate, honey, then milk. There we go. I told you I'm learning. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? Hey, my boy. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere in the studio. So, I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, it's just you. Didn't mean to cause you any problems. You're sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. We really need Officer Georgie right now. Well, anyway, I better be ordering something. What do you have? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. So, chocolate, milk, and ginger. I kind of want to try some of these drinks. These sound good. Here you go, sir. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad. Yes. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know, Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he has been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? I will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants here. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things that I need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that? Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the lab will provide it. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. He's just letting his, temper and everything get to him. He needs to take a break. Excuse me for a moment. Let's see, do I have everybody else on here? Gayla, Lua, Bailey's, Hyde, Myrtle, Rachel, Neil, Aqua. Okay, so the way I think that I learn, like there's an achievement to get all of these main characters, like all 3 bars, and I think the way that I have to do it is I have to figure out which drinks that they like to drink, like their favorite drink. So I will probably do a little playthrough later on, like a shorter one of like the challenge mode or whatever it's called, where I actually can go through and make the drinks again, so I can showcase how to make most of the drinks. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyways. What, didn't you hear the argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think that I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Nyeh. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you were capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born in a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, HSD, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time, Myrtle. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. And you are welcome, Miss Aqua. I guess that's all for today. Hey, he's back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Through your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hits me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities to their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friend in the music industry? They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a month. I think that's what he said. Once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. Alright, well, given, like I said, Shin Jamaica, a variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Well, I am starting to lose my voice a little bit, and we are finished with the day. We are going on to Thursday, October 1st of 2020. Okay, we are moving up in the year, I guess. Anyways, Evening Whispers. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna save here. That is it for this episode. We will be back probably tomorrow with the next episode of Coffee Talk. Make sure you go ahead and check out my playthrough of Not for Broadcast. Episode 2 is up now, and I'm working on episode 3 right after this video. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.